Welcome back to another episode of my Minecraft Survival series, where today I'm going to be showing you some cool tips to getting an elytra. So let's go. I'm actively going to find a second elytra as I'm doing this, and that's because that's the best way to give tips, by doing them. And my first tip, I'm pretty much what I'm doing right now, just go walking across a large island. Or any two large islands that are really close together. That bridge is like 4 blocks long. Connects them. That's how close together they are. And that's the only bridge, that's one of two bridges connecting from where my end gateway was, down to End Islands, to End City with my elytra. There's that bridge and another one. It's only two. That's how good, large End Islands are. And that's the second tip. Bridges. Bring blocks with you, obviously. And yep, there it is. And there's no reason why you need blocks to get to the ship. Just bring a lot of blocks with you. They will be helpful. Yeah. But I've already been to that one, which means you need to find a different one. I'm just gonna have to get to the top of that end city. Then I'll be able to continue on. Blocks are also useful for getting up this room when there's no shulkers. Because who actually wants to go through this room normally? Too much difficult parkour. Well, that's at least my opinion on it. It's too much difficult parkour. So anyway, the main reason I'm going up here because I have a light already, which means if I go up high, I'll be able to fly more, because I don't have any firework rockets. But if you don't have a elytra, this can still work for you, as that means you can throw ender pearl further. And further ender pearl throw means more ender pearl efficiency. More ender pearl efficiency would mean you go further with one ender pearl. Although you will most likely need some blocks for that. So anyways, I'm gonna fly from here to the end city. And yes, if you're wondering what that cut is, that is me not finding the end city properly. I cheated to find it. If you consider using it some external source to find it, like a website which allows you to look at seeds to find it, if you consider that cheating, then it is. But if you don't, it's not. Last tip is remember where end gateway is. Down there, I'm gonna remember where it is. That'll let me to get back to main end island quicker, which means I can get back to base a lot quicker. And yep, there's the ship. Now all we need to do is just get there. And probably not hurt yourself on a wall, because walls hurt. I don't like how walls hurt. When going to the ship, you don't have to bridge all the way. You just have to bridge close enough to which you can get hit by Shulker's levitation and just levitate onto the ship. That works for me sometimes. Yeah, I think I need to go a bit closer to not targeting me. And is that close enough? No. I think that should be close enough. So I don't want to use any more blocks. And yeah, so totally should be close enough. It's just ignoring me. Why is he just ignoring me? Like, Shulker, shoot me so I can get onto the ship. Even jumping, nothing. Oh well. I have stairs. So I don't get shot while I'm on here. Oh. I was expecting to get shot while on there. Oh well. It's time to beat up this shulker now. With my trident. And dead, and there's the elytra. Yes. Elytra too. And now I can just loot these chests. And I'll probably do some inventory management. So probably want to take all the elytras on chests. Want to put the elytra and some armor on armor stands. Don't need it for that. And yeah, I might have some good enchantments. I like those leggings with a curse of binding. So that's got everything I need. So now it's time to fly to end gateway and go back home. That's so much quicker, especially if I can fly into it. And yeah, using the elytra is also a good way of getting home. Especially if you can fly into it and... Nope. I can't do it. I have a skill issue. Oh wow. I've got to actually open and make an armor stand. Because I need one. To put armor and elytra on. Anyways, unlike an elytra, the process for getting armor stand is simple. You literally just need some sticks and some smooth stone. For sticks, you obviously need wood. So yeah, we got the wood. Next, you obviously need smooth stone, which means you need some cobblestone and coal. So you can, and like 2 coal. So you can smelt the cobblestone into stone, and then the stone into smooth stone. And then you can turn the smooth stone slabs so you can make the armor stand. That's what I'm gonna do now. Smelt the cobblestone. And now I can do the exact same thing for the stone. Hooray. Anyways, it's now time to put the elytra on the armor stand on. And I'm gonna put it in this part of the house. Honestly, it does look pretty empty in here. But I'm gonna put the armor stand down first. And then I'm gonna do something about that next. Because what's the point of having something cool if you can't use it? And no, it's not gonna work on that one. Well, on one of the side walls, unfortunately. Yeah, I'll do. I'll try and put something on. And wait, I can't put a chestplate on because that's why I'm putting the elytra. Yeah, the elytra. Now where are the leggings? There they are. I'll put those on as well, and amazing. Now I just need a helmet. Too bad the curse of binding doesn't work on armor stands. Yeah, there's. Like I said, this room is looking a bit bland, so I want to make it look a bit cooler with some windows. So that's what I'm going to do next. It does mean I'm going to have to go back to Overworld and get some sand, which I will smelt into glass. It's nighttime, which means there's probably strays everywhere, so I'm going to mine some of the sand that's under the ice. So that way the strays don't kill me. Yeah. This process is all going to be pretty simple, so I'm not going to show much more of it. Like, seriously, it's simple. I have the sand, so I'm now getting some coal to smelt it. Because you can't have glass if you don't smelt the sand. And I need a coal to smelt the sand in the furnace. So yeah, I'm gonna get that, then smelt the glass and go back to the end. I'm back in the end, and I have the glass. Now I'm just gonna quickly move the furnace inside, just as I did that with everything else. If I make some glass panes, let's figure that will look a bit cooler. But it's now window time, and I'm not exactly sure on how big I want the windows. But I do know I want them to be slightly symmetrical with the E. And yeah, it's probably going to be bigger. Yes, so and make sure they're symmetrical. And that might be a good size. I'll put some windows in. And yeah, let's look at it and yeah, maybe. Honestly, the window does look a bit small. I want to extend it by 1, so it covers a little bit more. Yeah, let's do that now. And I now need to do the same with the other windows. So let's go. Eventually, I also want to get carpet for the floor, since the floor looks pretty plain. Like the same as the walls, and I just find that looks weird. And yeah, I can see the windows from down here, so I'll probably get the sizing wrong. But luckily, since I know that I had 8 glass panes left to finish the bottom ones, I can just mine out the other side, and if I don't have 8 glass panes left, well no, 16, since I should have 16 left because you don't craft more, that means I've done some wrong. And so let's put it in and see if I've done it right or not. And wow, 4 more, which means I did it 1 short. Yay. And yeah, and now the second floor is pretty much done. Yeah, it's 3rd floor time. Let's go. The windows on this E will eventually look amazing. Yeah, I just wanted to make an E sentence. Just because this is a giant E. And with that purple flash, that means I've gotten the elytra and made the E look a bit cooler. Those are 2 pretty cool things. So you now know how to get a elytra. And now, you should be able to click on the video on screen to see how I made the E. So anyways, thanks for watching. Like and subscribe. And bye.